Sleepy the Tool Addict. Whoo! Well, I hope you're ready for this one, because we're just going to look at some tools, and we are going to probably get ourselves just screamed at. At least I am. I know that for sure. So I bought, and I guess I could show you the receipt. If you don't believe me, whatever. I don't think I really need to prove myself. But I bought a test set or sample set. I bought a sample set from Sonic Tools, and what happened was basically I was just kind of on Instagram one day, and I seen they had a giveaway, and so I applied for it, and I kind of perusing their website to see what all meant. I signed up for the giveaway for like 5. It was like a big set of tools. Thought it'd be great for one of the kids that work here if I wanted it. One of the kids that work here in town is really looking for a good set of tools. Anyways, I seen that on their website they had a sample set, and you could. It said something about actually hitting them up for, if you're an influencer or something. But I'm not gonna take the time to do all that just for a sample set. So it finally arrived from Sonic, and I know if you see Boxo, Tang Tools, all these tools, I think they're pretty much like kind of the same. And we've got some stuff we'll show you, but we're gonna talk about a few things. But here, let's get into the video. All right, so this is the box that it comes in, and it's marked as Sonic Tools, and it says SonicToolsUSA.com. Pretty basic. Sonic's big for doing their foam stuff. Boxo, Tang Tools, kind of one of these things where it's kind of a buy them as a, instead of buying a toolbox, well, I guess you can buy a toolbox, but instead of buying, you buy them in foam sets. And obviously you can see here on the picture they have quite a few different things. I thought it would be interesting to take a look at this, give my opinion on what I felt like, and I spent $60 on this set. Probably more than I should have, but I don't know. I just wanted to try it. My curiosity, that's what it all boils down to. It comes with what you see in here, nothing crazy, kind of a 10 millimeter set, but I thought the few things that did have in here might be kind of neat. It comes with basically a sample piece of foam, incandescent, pad for that. Comes in, it kind of gives you this little tray layout. The inventory order list, mind you now, because it's hard to keep track of 5 tools in here. But it gives you the sizes, part numbers on these, which is kind of nice. Whoa, fella, just hang tight there. Yeah, sizes, all that. Talks about us at Sonic. We deeply understand we need to improve. Understand the need to provide technicians with tools allowed. Now, blah, blah, blah. Goes on with all this stuff. We're not going to go with all this jargon. 24-hour online tool exchange, customer experience, professional grade quality, solutions, customizations, benchmark for organization and efficiency. There's no reason to buy anything else. We'll find out. We'll determine that by the end of this video. Sorry, I'm trying not to say too much, but can't help it. This is the set, so to speak. And you can see right here, we're going to start off with this end right here and work our way around, because I quite frankly think that we're going to find out some differences and some similarities. This is the 3-inch extension from Sonic, and it's just like everything. Let me see here if we can get the sample etching is in here on this. It gives a part number. It says Sonic. And then on the shaft, which to finish, but it has the sample etch. And that's because you can get all the tools customized from Sonic. The knurling is not bad. I will say that. The funny thing is my dynamic extensions are the exact same extensions as these as far as a squared. And I do like this hex design. I got to say, out of extensions, I think a lot of extensions have this hex design. I'm sure the same company is building these for Sonic as they are for dynamic. This is a Taiwanese-based tool. So, yeah, you're getting what you're getting from everybody else. The 10 millimeter socket, once again, I like the knurling right down here. It's a nice asset to have for the socket. And then you have your sample etching, and they will etch all these tools. The broaching's a little deep on it, rather than I would like, because I would like to be able to get the fastener a little bit on the top, but not too bad at relief cuts. The half moon shapes inside of there, or the half moons for your retention on your detent retention is pretty nice. Everything looks, you know, pretty cut and dry. What a socket should be. Let's just put it to you that way. This is what a socket should be at minimum standards, in my opinion, you know, for it to be a decent socket. Of course, then we have a Allen socket, and I got to say, this is where they start. I feel like this tapers off a little bit. Once again, the socket itself, nice. I like the knurling down here. That definitely makes for a nice, the cuts, everything else looks really good. But the steel here, I wonder if this is an S2 steel or just some kind of mild steel. You know, I don't know if this is chrome, vanadium, molybdenum, or it's something, a mild grade steel. Sometimes I like to go with a lesser quality steel on these so they twist off and save some money because they're high warranty. The shallow socket, once again, they do a sample etch here on the shallow 10 millimeter. I mean, the 10 millimeters right there, I mean, let's price it out for a 3-inch extension and two 10 millimeters, which some of you guys have a problem with your 10 millimeters apparently. You might be already at $10, 15 bucks in this set if you're doing math on it right now for the $60. It cost me $75, I think, all total with shipping and everything here, which I think was kind of stupid that I had to pay shipping. So as far as the socketry items go, I mean, I don't think that they're overly, you know, I don't think they're comparable. I don't think I would call these snap-on, but I'd say they're probably middle of the road and they're not bad. I ponder this one being a little bit of mild steel, or wonder how the hardness of this is or how good it is, to be honest with you, because I always question those sockets because they always come in. Screwdriver. Now we're going to get into the hot stuff of this video and the screwdriver. I do like the comfort grip of the screwdriver. It does have a big, large Phillips sign on here. I wished it would have been on the end. They're not super heavy duty. There's no bolstering. There's no hole screwed in here. They feel very similar to, you know, a lot of the Vita screwdrivers or the Matcos. And they have a vapor blasted tip, and they are not magnetic. Are they? No, they are not magnetic. Oh, I take that back. I lied. Here's an interesting one for you. Tell me it's mild steel without telling me it's mild steel. You know, that's the difference you can tell between a higher steel is the magnetism right there. Little quick tip for you. You know, the sockets, they definitely stick to the sockets and the extension, but the tip of this is not so magnetic. In fact, I'll just try to, a little bit. Definitely not as robust as it is to that socket. So, yeah, vapor blasted tip. Once again, they have some sample etching. Let's see if we can get it in here under the macro and get her to zoom in. Yeah, sample etching. Nice. The finish on these are not bad. I will say the finish is pretty good. Phillips doesn't look too crazy. Like it's, you know, not terrible. But, yeah. Here we go. The wrench. The wrench, some of you guys might want to be looking at these. And so we're going to talk about the wrench a little bit. And actually, I'm going to do a little trickery to you real fast. I'm going to switch it out. Are these the same wrench at a glance? Can you tell if these are the same wrench? I'm not getting in... Here, I'll give you a little bit better view of this one. There's the Sonic wrench, and I'm going to give you a little bit faster view of this wrench. Oh, no name on there. Are they the same wrench? Would you say, other than the fact that this one says chrome vanadium? I would not be surprised if Top Tool was not making these wrenches for Sonic. And honestly, if you look at the Top Tool wrenches compared to, I should have got a 10 millimeter, but if you look at these, man, oh man, same slash mark. And I know Top Tool is a manufacturer, so they're very well could be the manufacturer of the Sonic wrenches right there. So we always know, guys, tools are rebranded by a lot of different people. And Sonic is no exception to that. Let's get into the Ratchet, because I was actually slightly impressed with the Ratchet. Now, I'm not going to say this is by far some kind of favorite of mine, because the only thing I really do like it, and that's because it's kind of Mac-esque. Well, sorry, I dropped that. I'm going to tell you that I have a little bit of a Mac Axis feel to this grip, and I really do like it. 60-tooth design in this. I would tear this apart, but this video is already getting longer as it is. If you guys want to see me tear it down. Quick releases are always, I don't know why they sample etch it there. Frankly, if I was going to get etching done, I would want it to be right there where it's visible, where my ratchet's going to be placed upwards, I guess. Not just so small that, I mean, it's tiny up there. It is kind of a, I like the lever on this, and it does kind of retain a, you know, nice profile height on it. But I do like the lever on it. It's pretty smooth action. It doesn't feel terrible. But you know it's not going to be super strong with the quick releases. Those definitely kill your strength because you put a pin right down through the center of the anvil, which definitely causes strength issues with the anvil side. But Ratchet is not a bad ratchet. Honestly, this will get any job done for anybody in most cases if you're not reefing on it really hard. But definitely that's one of the nicer things. So for this set right here, you know, $60, I would say, I don't know what these things go for, but a $30, $40 ratchet, you know, I think you're coming out pretty good there. And then the real icing on the cake is the pliers are gonna, you know, they're gonna probably jump right in there. $20 pair of pliers. I don't have any NWS pliers. Okay, and we're gonna try these right out of the bat. And I gotta tell you, I hear people talk about them. Okay, the grips on these, they feel a little cheesy, not super great. Everybody talks about NWS, and I think everyone used to rebrand them. These are definitely made in Germany, and I know you guys that are huge German tool guys get really offended about anything negative said about Germany, but not a super great cutter, to be honest with you. I'm not super impressed with the cutting on it. It's not terrible, but I'm not really super sold on it. I don't know, when you get it deep in there, different parts of it, but I got to tell you, I shouldn't have took cuts and showed you, which you can probably see. The two cuts that I made right there have made deflection marks, but these things did not look that great, in my opinion, from right out of the box. We just made two cuts in there. See if we can get in there and look at them real good. They had some deflection marks. See up there at the tip of my finger there? Let's see if I can get this wire in there. The tip, right up in here, they had some deflections. And I just was kind of disappointed with how these looked, to be honest with you. And you can I can run this wire across the edge, and there's a burr hanging up in here. It's kind of almost not as easy to see on the camera. See if I can get this down in here a little bit further. Come on, focus in there, little feller. It's catching my hand. Doesn't want to focus. See how the edges are rolled there now? See how it's kind of... See if I can get this little shard in there. But the edges on this edge right here, that's the first cut I made. And then the second one's down there. But up here, see how that's kind of deflected? I know we're splitting hairs here, guys, and that's the whole thing about it when we're looking at tools and we're talking about quality. You know, that's just one of those things. Is it a bad plier? No, it's definitely not the worst plier out there. Just not quite something that I would... and NWS has they have some like different features with them and whatnot. They're pretty, you know, proud of their product as far as what they can do and the features they build. I think they're more geared towards electricians, but Sonic's using them. You know, it's not it's above a middle of the road brand as far as pliers. And not only that, they don't really, you know, they don't fall free, kind of sticky. I'm tearing them apart. I really am. I'm to be honest with you, I'm not that impressed with these. As far as they didn't wow me. You know, I was expecting, I never had NWS pliers, and I had a lot of people talk about how great they were. Nah, you know, I'm used to my Snap-ons and Nipexes, and I believe that these are definitely below those, easily below those. In fact, I think these are below channel locks too, to be honest with you. I would not, and there's some Japan brands even that I would put above this. I would say, you know, maybe top 5, but I'm going to put some Japan. Channel lock, snap-on, and Nipex above these, to be honest with you. That's kind of where... But for 60 bucks, did I get ripped off on the kit for a sample kit? No, I didn't get ripped off. I'm not disappointed with it. Is it the worst purchase I've made? No, hell no. I bought in Harbor Freight before. I bought in Snap-on. It sucks. But anyways, guys, that's my video. My opinion on Sonic Tools USA. They're out of Alabama for Sonic Tools. And I don't know if they have a warehouse there, but obviously they're from overseas too. And they're huge in Europe. I understand that. A lot of factors into them. Are they worth the money? I guess that's kind of up to you to determine. I would say that there's probably better options out there if you're looking for, money. If you're looking for sets for, if you're into aviation or something like that where you need to have sets and this is FOD approved, then maybe that's a deal for you, military guys. But me personally, I don't have a use for anything from Sonic. I really don't see that's necessary. I think they're above. A little bit above middle of the road, just not quite there for being some of the greater, better quality stuff. The Ratchet, it was nice. The NWS pliers were okay. Screwdrivers, definitely 90% of the screwdrivers out there. The wrench was poor quality at best, in my opinion. I did not like the wrench at all. Not that great. I don't trust it for being strength-wise. And the sockets, like I said, were just about middle of the road, so... Appreciate you guys watching. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.